Today we're going to learn how to shade with one pencil. This is an HB pencil, and it's also called number 2. Any pencil that you use is usually a number 2. For the art, this is an HP. The first thing that you're going to notice is how I'm holding the pencil. Usually I like to hold it like this, my thumb pressing upon it this way, and my index finger pressing on it this way. This is a good way to do it because then you can use the pressure of your finger to press down and make it darker. Notice the texture of my shading. I'm not allowing any of the white from the paper to show through. I'm taking my time to fill in all the white so that there's a nice middle gray tone. What you want to make sure is that you're not using the tip of your pencil. It'll look like this if you are. If you see it looking like that, that means you have to tilt your pencil more parallel to the paper. Notice the difference. You're filling in the white a lot easier than when you're using the tip. Some people like to shade like this. That's fine, that's how you write. The danger that you run into is that you tend to use the tip of the pencil. Now, if you can shade with it sideways, that's fine. I don't like to, I like to shade this way, so that way I'm definitely using the side of the pencil. Now, as you get lighter, you're going to move your hand back along the pencil. That requires less pressure from your finger, so it's going to be a lighter tone. Now I'm doing a loop type of pattern with my texture. I just find this easier. If you like going back and forth this way, that's fine too. Just remember that when you do the back and forth, you tend to get a darker spot as the lines go overlapping each other. So you just have to make sure that you fill in the middle between those lines where they're overlapping so that you can't see the path that the pencil is taking. Now, if you want to do it upside down, that's good too. It's usually a good idea to pick one way that you're going to go and not switch it unless you cover the path that the pencil is taking. So you can't tell. If you can tell which way the pencil is going, then you got to go back and shade more. When you get to the light values, it's a good idea to hold your pencil almost to the back where the black is. Okay, so there's not much pressure you can put on from all the way back away from the tip. You just kind of let it guide the pencil along the paper and do that same texture. I'm barely pressing the paper. I'm still filling in those white holes to give it a nice texture. Now, if you find that you can't do this, that you have a really heavy pressure with your wrist, there is a tool that you can use called a kneadable eraser. It looks like this. This is not for sculpture or anything like that. This is to help you get the graphite off the paper. Good idea is to warm it up by doing this, kneading it. That's why it's called a kneadable eraser, because you can knead it. Especially if there's already graphite in your kneadable eraser. Knead that out. It's a self-cleaning. Then you take the kneadable eraser and you press it to the graphite spot that's too dark. This is really useful if you're having trouble making it too dark and not able to make it any lighter. The harder you press, the more it picks up. If you have graphite pencils at home or drawing pencils, you can bring them in and use them. The H's would be great. They have on here. The H's are really great for doing light values, and the B's are great for doing dark values. So you find you're having a lot of trouble with light values, you can bring in some H's like 4H or 3H and make light values that way as well. And that's it.